guidance. The overall effect on the environment in this area, this region, watershed, has been very, very positive and will serve the people of this area for many, many years to come.
By coincidence today, as I drove up to the plant, there's an elderly gentleman fishing off the bridge in the lower Rockaway River. This you would not have seen 25 years ago before this authority was formed. So the authority has achieved an awful lot, as illustrated by the fact that fish have returned to the lower Rockaway River, and it is actively fished today.
It's really very easy to underestimate the level and measure of the accomplishment that has been achieved over the last 25 years here. And it's important to look back 25 years ago to the number of uncertainties that existed at that time. The Federal Clean Water Act was a new, untested statute. It wasn't clear that it was going to achieve its goals. Many millions of dollars were allocated, if not billions, around the country to the goal of achieving clean water and higher environmental quality. The story of the Rockaway Valley Sewerage Authority dealing with the water quality issues is a story of significant success by government institutions at all levels, not only, as I just mentioned, at the federal level in achieving the quality goals of the Clean Water Act, but at the state level and at the local level as well. Government succeeded. And that is especially true with respect to the entity of the Rockaway Valley Regional Sewerage Authority itself, because it was a brand new governmental creature created in 1971 as a regional effort to solve a community region-wide problem. And the story of the Sewerage Authority is the story of the success of a regional role in the governmental functions in solving problems that transcend municipal borders. As we look back, then, we see that the water quality has been greatly improved, not only in the Rockaway River downstream of the Rockaway Valley Sewage Plant, but also, and very significantly, with respect to the lakes and to the groundwater in the areas upstream of the Rockaway Valley Sewage Plant. That is, the areas that deliver sewage now to the Sewage Authority, instead of having it make its way into groundwater and to lakes and streams. So that what we see is that we have a major success story. The millions and millions of dollars that have been spent around the state and the billions around the country have paid off. Water quality is indeed better, and we can see the big difference. This is a result of the combined efforts of people and governmental institutions at every level.
As you know, properly managed wastewater treatment facilities are vitally important in controlling contamination of our rivers, lakes, and groundwater. Surprisingly, 69% of U.S. lakes are unfishable and unswimmable. This is because the quality of our water is constantly threatened by non-point pollution, that is, sources that are difficult to identify and control. This is where you come in. Every citizen can help by learning how water is polluted, by improperly disposing of household cleaners, by runoff of lawn fertilizers, by pet and animal waste, by improper release of pleasure boat septic tanks and trash into the waterways, by stormwater runoff, and by disposing unusable fish parts into the water. Remember that it takes less than 1% of contaminant per volume of water to pollute it and make it unusable. To obtain and maintain clean water, every citizen must make a diligent effort to properly dispose of wastes so that he does not contribute to the non-point pollution problem. The Rockaway Valley Regional Sewerage Authority Treatment Facility project is a major success that has been achieved over time at great expense. This is a story of government and citizens working together to deliver a vital public service. This is the story of achieving the goal of upgraded water quality not only in the river, but in the lakes and groundwater as well. The project has been completed on time and within budget, and perhaps, most importantly, the environment is so much better.